The Army's embarking in a competition to replace our Bradley infantry fighting vehicle with an optionally manned fighting vehicle. And the Army has selected 5 teams to develop concepts for the vehicle, not designs, but just concepts. So here at AUSA, we are seeing at a lot of the booths here for the competitor teams, technology that will be incorporated into an optionally manned fighting vehicle, but not necessarily the vehicle itself. Behind me is a technology demonstrator, the RB301 at BAE Systems, one of the competitors for the OMFV competition. And this is not the OMFV vehicle, but it does display some of the technology that will be incorporated into an ultimate design. BAE is particularly focused on 360-degree situational awareness. Outside of the vehicle, there are cameras, so you can see inside, basically a 360-degree view of the outside. It can see everything. In addition to that, there's situational awareness offered off the Elbit turret. Next up, we'll see what Rheinmetall has at their booth. We're here at the Rheinmetall booth where they are showing off their Lynx OMFV design concept for the Army's program. There's a lot of open architecture capability here, including the ability to swap in and out the gun systems.
The Lynx KF-41 has an open architecture to start with. It is based upon the NATO generic vehicle architecture, so we already have MOSA, as you see a lot of talk about that. So we have that. We're adapting our MOSA architecture to the U.S. Army requirements that we just recently received last week. So that's the number one important characteristics I think that OMFV is going after, which is growth capability. That MOSA capability allows us to more rapidly integrate new technologies as they mature and get them to the field.
Oshkosh here at the show is showcasing their partnerships for the optionally manned fighting vehicle concept design phase. They're already partnering with Hanoi, South Korean company well known for their vehicle development, as well as Rafael, Pratt & Miller, Plasan, and Kinetic. You're teaming up with Hanoi. Can you talk a little bit about how you're approaching all of this now in the concept phase together?
Well, absolutely. Our approach to this program is really to build a consortium of industry experts in lethality in the combat vehicle space. You see our partners with Hanwha, Rafael Advanced Defense Systems, Plasan, Kinetic. Really, our goal is to build a team who bring a core competency in the combat vehicle and lethality space. As much their innovation and technology and flexibility and design approach as it is their core technologies that they bring to the table. That way we can leverage the team's capabilities as the design requirements iterate over time working with our government customer.
Up next is Hanwha. The Oshkosh Hanwha team is basing their design, a point of departure from the Redback vehicle. They're using the chassis as inspiration for the design that they're in right now in the concept phase. They're very focused on survivability as well as a composite rubber track they're bringing to the table potentially that makes for an easier ride. And they also have a very unique suspension system that they will also likely incorporate if they continue on into the next design phase. I've had a relatively good night's sleep. I've changed my clothes. We're back here at day 3 at AUSA, and I'm at the General Dynamics Land Systems booth, standing right in front of their Catalyst Technology demonstrator vehicle. General Dynamics Land Systems is unveiling at AUSA a 5th-generation electronic architecture. The open architecture system is dubbed Catalyst and is considered the heart of the optionally manned fighting vehicle technology design for General Dynamics Land Systems. As part of General Dynamics Land Systems technology development, they're also working on robotic vehicles. They've brought T-Rex to the show, which showcases some of their other partnerships that will be a part of OMFV concept design. The award of one of the design contracts went to Point Blank and surprised everyone tracking the optionally manned fighting vehicle competition. Point Blank is a non-traditional company with no experience building combat vehicles, but they do have experience in the security world building vehicles from the ground up there. Point Blank's offering should ultimately generate a hybrid electric drivetrain, survivability from that experience building security vehicles, and exportable external power. Should all be things that we may see in their ultimate design.